Vergil Ortiz said that, you know, the fight between you and him will eventually happen down the line when both of y'all are all the way at the top. If it's up to you, would that be your next fight?
If it was up to me, I want, like I said before, I want Spence. If I can't get Spence, I want Bud, but definitely we can make that happen next. For the winner, Vergil Ortiz and Stylistic, I love that fight. I want to stay in the top 5. I don't want to go backwards.
What I said was that fight probably won't be made for another 4 years because I know how politics are. I was being realistic about it. I'm not like other fighters, but I'll fight him tomorrow, knowing it's not gonna happen for another fucking 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? If they wanted to fight that next day or that next week or whatever, that next fight, I would have did it. And it's still like that. I'll fight anyone. I don't care who it is.
You're gonna watch it on Saturday? You're gonna watch it, or you're gonna be training? Or
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Ooh, what's going on? WittyP coming back with another one. Let's get it. We're gonna talk some boxing. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a fight that needs to happen. Vergil Ortiz versus Jaron, Ennis, Boots. Yes, these two want to call out the big dogs. No, these two need to be calling out each other. Yes, and we need to get back to step-up fights. It's cool to have mandatories and shit like that, but we need to get back to step-up fights to show that guys are worthy of the big dogs. I love, mandatories to get their shot, but these two, they have a past of, calling each other out in a way. But no, we need to get serious. These two can put on their own pay-per-view. Vergil Ortiz get past Bahuchek, in August. They need to set up something, in the winter. They do. Then a winner of that, then you can face Terence Crawford. My opinion. Yeah. Vergil Ortiz Jr., Jaron Ennis, Boots, yeah. They need to fight each other. Perfect matchup. Boots like, guys to come forward, and Vergil Ortiz, he gonna come forward. He gonna fight. He wanna fight. I like Vergil Ortiz a lot. One of my favorite fighters, right now. I like Vergil Ortiz a lot. Him and Boots, they need to get it on. Yes, that's why, you seen the intro like it was. These two, they've been, speaking on each other. They need to fight. They call out the big dogs. These two need to fight. I was shitty, Tim Tszyu and Vergil Ortiz, they didn't make the Terence Crawford card. Tim Tszyu still dealing with the cut, from the Sebastian Fedora fight, so I was shitty about that, but these two need to get it on. Boots, he planned on fighting Crawford. It has to be at 154. Crawford ain't going back down, so we know Boots fight at 154 from here on out, if he's, want the big dogs, at least. If he's serious. Because Crawford not going back down, we know that. These two need to fight. Vergil Ortiz and Boots, either at 154, catch weight. Vergil Ortiz has, a few fights at 154. They can get it on. They got to get it on, for sure. They can do their own pay-per-view. Their first pay-per-view. Real talk. I don't know why nobody want to talk about these two. These two need to fight. This is the fight. Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Jaron Ennis versus Boots. Yes, this is the fight that needs to happen. Stylistically, this is the perfect matchup as well. Like I see, these two is perfect for each other from a stylistic standpoint. Perfect. Vergil Ortiz 21-0, 21 KOs. Boots 32-0, 29 KOs. Boots flashy, let his hands go. Athletic. Vergil Ortiz, he gonna come forward. He gonna let his hands go. Violent. Vergil Ortiz is violent. He gonna bring the fight. He's gonna bring the fight. Vergil Ortiz is gonna bring the fight. And Boots, he's, he elusive. He gonna let his hands go, fight from the outside. Pop you, move. It's gonna be a great fight. Fire fight. This fight need to happen. My opinion. So I don't know why they call out the big dogs. They need to be calling out each other. Yeah, let's get back to, these step-up fights. So, prove that you worthy. These two did, Vergil Ortiz did fight a good fight against Mean Machine. Mean Machine was tough, but these two, they haven't fought the best competition where it's like, okay, well, we can really have a great, gauge on these guys. So these two need to, get it on. It's the fight. It's the fight that needs to happen. And the winner of this, then we can talk about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. and, the big names and shit like that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Y'all talk this boxing shit. I call it right down the middle. I hold everybody accountable. I love this shit. These fighters don't pay me, so I call it right down the middle. I love it. But let me know what y'all think. It's the fight that needs to happen. Comment, like, subscribe. That's way you can help us share the video. the entertainer. Hit that cash up, baby. I love it. Knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.